We gotta.
You knew she wasn't from here?
Yeah, because she said my style different. And most people, when they feel like their style different, it's going to be because they stand out. Well, what you used to do in Chicago? You on some best dress shit?
No. I'm actually a nail tech.
What?
Yeah.
A black female nail tech. Do you know how hard that is?
I do. I'm actually trying to open up a beauty bar. So I'm in school now for aesthetics. I do the handbag thing, and I'm already certified to do nails. So I'm trying to incorporate it all.
So you're trying to open a nail shop?
A beauty bar.
You get mad a lot?
No.
What?
Or you cause chaos when you mad? You don't care about nothing?
Yeah.
Man.
So that goes
how long you been in his?
How your relationship?
Since August of last year.
How you like it?
It's okay. It's different.
What's different?
The weather, the bugs, the flying roaches. Oh my gosh, they scare me.
The crickets. You hear them at night?
Yes, they like mutants. Like
you don't gotta have no snow, so you to the good.
That's true, but it's like y'all be flooding like the Red Sea. I'd rather have the
That flood once a year.
I be seeing them little memes on Instagram with all the water, like it's
Ain't no Katrina going on out
like it.
I haven't, not yet.
What side of town you stay on?
In Cyprus.
Oh, you're not gonna really get no water out there.
Okay, so tell me about how you started selling glasses.
I don't know. I can't really remember. I actually was just like looking at my own closet, and I just love shades myself. And everywhere I go, it's like a different pair. They be strolling around in my car. If I go on vacation, it's like a different pair of shades with every outfit. So I was like,
Okay, for something so niche and small like glasses, we always like to talk about entrepreneurship and the journey that it takes. So you already said that you had a cold journey to begin with. So now that you here, I want to know, is it any time that you thought about, you know what, I ain't finna keep on doing this?
Yeah, in the beginning, like when it was like super slow, like I get in one order every other week. And it was just like, man, I'm a full-time student. I ain't got nobody's job. I keep putting all my money, all my little funds into this, and I'm only getting one order. I know I got some dope pieces. Like, why am I just looking at all of this stuff and it's not going nowhere?
Right.
But now it's just like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say I put myself in the box, but I'm not really like a people's person. Well, I wasn't like a people's person in the beginning, but now it's like, yo, I gotta get out here. I don't care if I gotta go to the nail shop, if I gotta go to the beauty salon. Like, I just gotta get out here and network. Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Entrepreneurship turns you into a people person.
It really does. It does. Cause now, like, some people will see me and be like, "Oh, so that's you? I was seeing that picture in the search box. Like, did y'all the Instagram?" I be like, "For real? I think I'm a celebrity after they told me that." Okay. So yeah.
I want to. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask you, where do you see yourself in the next 3 years?
Like a real one-stop shop with the whole storefront type thing. Okay. Yeah, like with the whole boutique right here for all the clothes and all of this stuff, and then my beauty bar. Like, my beauty bar is gonna be my baby. Like, I love beauty. Everything about beauty is just like anything to empower another woman. Like, I'm down for it.
Oh, we got something for you. We got a group chat for you. But no, for real. For real. But
do you know how much stuff we got for you?
No. What we got for it? No, we got some
I'm
shit.
writing things right now.
I am down.
Okay, right now, how can people find your glasses? Are they in stores? Or they got to pull up on you? Or they?
They can pull up on me. I can pull up on them. I got a website too. So, yeah.
Have you partnered with any local merchants that you let
No, not
you don't
yet.
Want to sell nobody to sell your stuff?
I would love that.
Oh.
I guess I just haven't got out to reach the right people yet.
Well, I know a couple beauty bars out here you can collab with. Okay. The network is real.
It really is.
I'm always down.
Okay, so what's the biggest difference from Houston and Chicago? The niggas.
I heard
Chicago was like Chirac for real.
Because that is like the big, and I don't want to bring like attention to my city, but clearly the attention is already there. But yeah, it's like I could go to the movies here, or I could just go outside. It'd be 2:00, and I just go outside like la 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 la. But if I'm at home and I go outside at 2:00, it's like I gotta peek out the door first.
Really?
I'm looking left to right first. Like I need to see if it's okay. Is that person coming out the cut, or if this person locked up right now? I know that the block gonna be hot, so I better get in the house by a certain time. Yeah. So. It's
Better
real.
environment.
So would you say that the movie Chirac had a
No, that movie was trash.
impression of,
No.
no. It was Spike Lee, wasn't it?
It was Spike Lee, but it was trash.
I saw it. I didn't think it was
It was
Everybody
trash.
from Chicago says trash.
It's
T-Rash.
trash.
Trash.
be from
Okay.
Chicago.
I've never
Trash.
been to Chicago, but I heard y'all got some great food.
We
Did
do.
somebody come on here the other day? They was from Chicago,
Bagel.
I think they had went to Chicago.
Yeah,
and they had some good food.
Mound sauce. Y'all don't know nothing about mound
I
sauce.
don't
I was
know.
What
so
is
sad.
mound sauce?
I was sad when I got down here. It's like this sauce, right? It's like barbecue sauce, hot sauce. I don't know.
All
It's just
mixed
amazing
together?
sauce. Yeah.
So you can't make the sauce?
No, you can't make that sauce.
It's like unmakeable.
It's unmakeable.
On that note,
Yeah. I'm gonna bring y'all some. I'm gonna try to get like a gallon of it next time I go.
so you don't know how to make this.
No, I wish I did.
But you just
I'd
gonna
sell
tease us
it.
with it?
Yeah. Y'all gotta go. To
Interesting.
Chicago.
We should go to
Hey, you
Taste
know,
of Chicago or
what's
something.
one
That's
more
what it's
name?
And
called.
it's for the 4th. Oh no, it's for the 4th.
It's
So
4th of
right-
July this
Yeah,
year.
it's right around the corner.
Oh, that's like
No, Rico
Tuesday.
Records.
No, what was that?
Still from Chicago. He say the top gangster in Chicago.
Gangster?
Could he really be the top if she doesn't know?
Right, I'm like never heard of that.
I heard it's a lot of gangsters in Chicago though.
It's a lot of gangsters.
So have you experienced a Houston thug yet? No. Have you
I don't
even
think
been
You
that
ain't been
fascinate
nowhere,
me.
huh?
Yeah, I don't really think like everybody at first was like, oh, don't go to 3rd Ward, don't go to A-Leaf, don't go to 5th Ward, don't go to Acres Home. And I think I went to a restaurant like over there in one of them little neighborhoods, and it was like, all right, I see a squad car here and a squad car there, and it's like a couple of people hanging outside, and then it's somebody else that's riding a horse. So I'm like,
So maybe you were
Hey,
at
that's
this
it.
home.
maybe, because I was like in a horse. But I thought
She
y'all
could've
said
been
this was the
anywhere.
hood. I'm like,
She could have been anywhere.
you can't
Yeah.
ride horses in the hood. Like,
It's a
Oh, now niggas
No,
is
yes,
on
you
horses
can.
and pistols.
Yeah.
I done seen a shootout on the horse.
You'll get robbed.
Yes.
A nigga rob you and jump on the horse right after.
Wait a minute.
They say rob you and jump on the horse.
These niggas
I ain't seen that. Hold on.
I seen the shootout. I seen a
Niggas
nigga
ain't-
jump off the horse started shooting and
I'm
jump
from
back on.
TerraB. Y'all ain't never been to South Park?
I've definitely
What are you
grew
making
up
this?
in South Park. I never seen
When
no
the neighborhood's
shootout
right
on
across
a
the street
horse.
from the stove. Everybody ride horses in South Park.
Y'all not finna do South
But
Park
no,
like
but
that.
not a whole shootout on a horse though.
You know,
I
on
mean,
the horse. It's Texas though. It's cowboys out here.
This is the city, the state of the guns, and the it's going down.
Oh my.
So just be ready to just go horseback riding.
No.
It's the
thank you.
perfect date to go horseback riding, right?
Not if they just don't start like, but no.
Not if they start busting. Okay.
It's okay. I changed. my-
Don't start busting when y'all on.
Right, not
What's
on
your
the
real
real though.
name?
Like I thought that was supposed to be a romantic thing.
It could be.
That ain't what this button.
I did that.
Nah, this is really transportation.
Oh my God.
A lot of people don't have cars. They might have a horse.
Yeah.
That is terrible.
Your
But
uncle
my
might
real
have gave
name
you a
is Danica.
horse.
Danica. Okay.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the name du jour?
It was like 2:00 in the morning, right?
Oh.
So I'm like trying to Google Spanish names, like English names, like all type of weird
Spanish
things.
names? You just want
Yeah,
to be
just to be
different.
different, just to be super different. So I'm coming up with all type of stuff, and then I was just like, that one word just really stuck out for me. So I was like, du jour. And then eye candy, because it's like everybody either want a piece of eye candy, they want to be somebody's eye candy, they want to own some eye candy. So I'm like, yo, why not do both?
Right.
All right. So boom, you said you like woman empowerment. So how do you feel about I guess I want to say the state of what's going on right now with how they're treating women and what's going on in the world, the feminists and all that kind of movements. How do you feel?
I mean, I don't like it personally. I think we just as good as men. At some times, I think we greater. Like we are just as capable of doing the same things that y'all capable of doing. Mm-hmm. And not only that, it was like the women before our time, before that time, fought for the things that it is, that's going on now. So somebody got to take a stand.
Mm-hmm. So what is it that you think women can't do right now that they should be able to? Or is it just the views that people have on them? Especially since we live in this misogynistic society.
Yeah, just the views.
I think they trumped up on women. We have a non-profit for women that battered women. And I didn't know that it was that many women that go through men fight on it. It's crazy.
And that's why when I do open up the beauty bar, I want to dedicate Sundays to women of domestic violence, homeless women,
that's awesome.
Women that they in the little runaway homes, teenagers, just any type of way that I can help bring a woman up, just any type of way. I'm down totally. Just have a day for them, just, some water, just some sandwiches, just some, chill, kick back, relax.
Women need routine AA meetings or something similar.
Women drink a lot.
We do.
Oh, I drink every day.
We do.
It's probably not a day that goes by. And I don't have a glass. Too. I don't really fool with the wine and Hennessy. No, I don't really mess with no margaritas.
Yeah, I can't do Hennessy.
Hennessy is definitely gonna get you through whatever you going through.
She says I drink every day. She's talking about Hennessy. She ain't say I drink wine. I sip a wine cooler.
No, I will drink wine every day, but Hennessy definitely is gonna make it 2 to 3 times out the week.
I like tequila.
Oh no, baby!
Yeah,
I don't even know what that tastes like.
Nasty.
No, you know I need some things in your tongue, lady. So we're gonna take a quick break, and we coming back with hot sauce. Eye candy in the building. She didn't go get us no glasses during the break, but it's okay because I'm gonna get some after the show. But shit show. And I'm going to Essence for this weekend, and you know I know glasses.
I know. No, I got you. I promise.
I'm trying to rock this shit
I
out
got 8 cases in the car, so I got you.
Oh, it's lit.
And for the
Okay.
people that don't know, her hair is laid.
Hair laid.
Her nails are done.
With the baby hairs.
Baby hairs on Fleekazoid.
What? Okay, so hot topics. BET Awards. Safari did not get jumped from the video that I saw.
He got punched on.
He did?
Did
he really get punched?
He got.
It was like a slight fade because it barely
touched him.
They connected just a little bit. It's no full connection like oh my god.
Really
so Safari, quit saying that you were jumped, okay? Migos definitely did not react to Joe Budden's.
They turned all the way up.
No, they didn't. Not the way they should have. They should have beat his ass.
Yeah, they
should.
should.
Look like I'm left off bad boots.
Excuse
me. Wait, huh? Say it again. Not really want you to say it again.
You look like I'm left off bad boots.
Excuse me.
Huh? You look like I'm left off bad boots. Huh? Oh no. That's what I was saying.
But I could understand what he was saying. I don't know if
I understood what he's saying too. That's why I was just like, I would have got mad too if I was him.
Yeah, if I repeated it like 4 times.
He did.
But I really feel like somebody should have knocked the shit out of Joe Budden. That's just my personal opinion. Nobody even gives a fuck about you anymore. When's the last Joe Budden song you heard? I'll wait.
Pump it up.
Pump it up.
Last Joe Budden song I heard.
He sing that?
Hell yeah.
What?
You didn't know that?
The fuck? No, I had no idea. So, Migos, y'all cannot be thugging it and saying y'all thugs and y'all didn't handle that situation accordingly at all.
And they were about to squabble Chris Brown people.
Why? Because what's his name?
My boy.
Quavo? Quavo is now with Karuchi. I think it's cute.
I do too.
I went to the concert at Woodlands Pavilion this past week. Future, Migos, Tory Lanez. Definitely nothing that I've ever experienced in my life.
It was live.
It was so many hot people there. And I'm not talking about on no regular drugs.
Yeah.
You know, I'm getting out there like, oh, what do we do?
Hey,
Oh
I
no,
got
where's the
shrooms.
powder, bitch? Where's we got powder and we got some pills over here. I saw a girl like passed out foaming at the mouth. Her friends were still dancing around her. My sister like the bitch dying. It's foam coming out of her mouth. Bitch, should we move? Because this is like almost a homicide. So they just kept dancing. We actually stepped over her as we left because I just couldn't even sit there and watch this kind of shit happening. But it was fun. It was hot. But when you having a good time, you know. So it was definitely a different experience. I got to party with different cultures. I was in front of some Asians, turned to the max. They had all the drugs. And I had some white people, and I'm really looking at them like, if you say nigga, I'm going to beat your ass out here. I'm going to slap the shit out you. But it was fun. So, another thing on the BET Awards, Remy Ma won, I think it was female hip hop of the year. She's definitely not deserving. That's just my personal.
Damn.
I don't feel as though
No.
she's deserving.
What did she do?
Damn, y'all hating on Remy Ma?
I'm
like
a Nicki
Remy.
fan. I'm a Nicki fan.
I like Remy, but I don't think she deserved it. And I'm a Nicki fan too. Like, I kind of wish she would like stop coming for her, because I feel like that's the only thing you got going for you now is like you just gonna come to murder her. Like, for what?
What did Remy Ma do?
Right.
What song? No, I was really
Oh, because I'm like, right. What did she
Y'all
do
know?
besides All the Way Up? She got
I'm
another
on
song?
the way up.
Yeah.
Nothing. Okay.
What else she got? Nothing.
Nothing. She shouldn't have won. I really feel like Young M.A. should have won.
No,
I
I'm bullshit.
agree.
They could've- I should have seen that. What else happened?
Nicki Minaj performed at the NBA Awards. Did anybody watch the NBA Awards?
Nah, I heard Drake hosted that bitch, but I ain't watched that motherfucker.
No, I didn't really get a chance to tune in either. But Chris Paul to the Rockets. I don't know if you know.
I've been broke all my life. But I wanna do it. See, people been on the Rockets' ass because they think that's a bad trade, but it's actually a great trade.
Why do they think that's a bad trade?
Because they gave away Sam Decker, who was last year's first round pick. Then they gave away Lou Will, and they gave away Patrick Beverly, who was out.
The only person that I know that you named is Patrick Beverly.
And we replacing him with an all-star point guard.
I don't really see what the big deal is. It's like,
Because
why y'all mad? Chris Paul is really a great player.
They think he old, but
He washed.
he not washed. It's Chris Paul.
He washed.
How old is he? I mean, in basketball years, what? I mean,
He got
is it something
he got
different?
many to go. He got many. He got at least 5 years left.
He
How
washed.
old is Chris Paul? He still look like he's 20.
Probably about 30 years. Maybe
Oh.
30. 31. He ain't
He
old.
probably like 33.
Right.
Well, I think the Rockets made a great decision.
Yeah. We
Shout
got
out,
superstars now.
yeah, shout out to. Well, I don't really fool with James Harden now, but shout out to Chris Paul and the Rockets. Vince Young made a comment about
What
horrible.
the fuck is y'all talking about?
He talking about Ryan Fitzpatrick and Blaine. Is it Gabbert?
Brian Gabbert. What
I
he
don't
said?
even know
They
who
sorry?
Blaine- Yeah, they sorry. They tried.
They sorry. I get what he's saying because he like, I put my bid in a long time ago to get back in the league. And these niggas sorry.
Why you think nobody ever picked up Vince Young?
His attitude.
That
He got a bad
attitude,
attitude?
you don't get that many runs and shit like that.
Yeah,
You
like,
get one go.
But I'm trying to figure out, like,
If
did
a
he
nigga-
get cut from the team and nobody else wanted to pick him up?
he was
Or
a bust. He
Yeah.
was.
he wasn't
had-
good.
It ain't that he wasn't good. He just had so much behind him that and nothing positive happened.
Yeah,
Like,
he didn't fit into nobody's system.
And
went
he had
to
a bad
30.
attitude.
And he just thought he was real fly.
Yeah,
What's up? You don't know how topic.
he Houston. That's what he is.
We got my girl Treasure in the building. She is doing the rest of Hot Topics. It's not that we are almost finished, but it's okay.
Treasure.
Hey Treasure girl. I
Hey,
really like
y'all.
your name. Were you born with that name?
I was. My parents sat down. I was the only playing pregnancy, and I swear that's not a lie. I was the only playing pregnancy. They sat down and decided to create greatness, and when she popped
Oh my goodness.
And
Hold
they
on.
said,
Create
we gonna name
greatness.
her Treasure.
yeah. So, just a little few hot topics. I don't know what y'all discussing.
We
before.
right now we're
Nah,
talking
just go
about
with it. We ain't do
Vince
nothing
Young and
We
his
do nothing but
non-existent career.
BET Awards and something else. So go ahead. What you
Lord.
got?
Okay, so Pop, his estate is being sued since the movie came out. Y'all, the girl, Natasha, she was on one of his hits from the 90s. She's saying that she ain't never get paid royalties. So now since the movie came out, not that he been dead 21 years, but now she wants some money.
The light skinned chick?
Who is
Yeah.
Natasha?
Ah, she better go on the fuck on.
She was on Bury Me a G.
So she not.
And just doing like some bullshit. She ain't like featured.
She like on some, she did some ad libs or something? Or did she sing?
She sang on it.
Or
She
did
sang
she
on
hit
it.
him with the hey Super J? She's not fucking here. Is that what they doing?
Man, they gonna give her that money. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Nah, they gonna settle. They ain't gonna give everything. But the cold part about it is Pac mama dead, so it's like ain't nobody to fight for it.
So y'all
His
remember?
kids? Don't he got kids?
He ain't got no kids.
Nah. So y'all remember back in December, Matt Barnes and DeMarcus Cousins got into a little altercation at an Atlanta nightclub, right? And a girl says that, Matt choked her. Well, Matt can't never
Like
stay out of trouble.
He'll choke the shit out.
So recently though, he decided that he was just gonna plead guilty.
Okay.
So he's choking. He's choking women now.
I know a
Does
lot
Matt
of
Barnes
average
have to
niggas that's
choke
choking the shit out there.
Matt
But-
Barnes looks like a choker to me.
No, Matt Barnes.
He looked like he was choking
Matt
the shit
Barnes
out of you.
drove 30
30
hours
hours, goddamn.
to beat up Derek Fisher.
Not 30 hours, but he
He
drove.
drove-
Man, that nigga drove across
He
the
drove
country to beat up
hours.
Derek Fisher.
He looked crazy. So, hey, Kodak Black made a comment. He actually made a video the other day about his preference of light-skinned girls over dark-skinned.
Girl, bye.
It actually broke the net because he said he don't like no black-ass bitch.
First of all, you Kodak Black.
Your name alone is Kodak Black. Your teeth alone.
Okay.
Why the fuck would anybody even want to fuck with you anyway? Nigga, like, what the fuck? I just like light-skinned bitches, and that's my preference. Now, I don't fault him because everybody has a preference. I don't. I'll date a light-skinned, dark-skinned, it don't matter. Do you have a preference?
Like you.
Yeah, I shouldn't even
My
ask you.
thing is, if you sexy, you sexy. You know what I'm saying? Have you
Okay.
ever met somebody that wasn't really physically attractive, but everything about them was sexy? I just had this conversation. Like, you ever been in love with a dude or a lust, because that's what happened most of the time. And you just look at him and you be like, one day you just like, you kind of ugly, my guy. Like, you really kind of, but he's so sexy to you just because of everything about him. A lot of times that's what it be. And for me though, if you're cute, you're cute.
Okay.
If it's like the first sight, it's like, okay, little caramel, but you know, I like a little chocolate here and there.
Right.
The little
It
white
just
skin.
depends. It's situational.
It is.
Damn,
It can even, you can be ugly and smell good, and I might fuck with you. It just depends on what you got on.
Smelling good is like,
It's really like the key.
smelling good is like ice cream. I mean, you can, if you smell regular, it's cool. But if you smell good, it's like having chocolate on it. And you can smell a chocolate on anything.
On that note, I'm gonna tell you the fragrance that's really gonna get me is YSL men.
Mont Blanc has a smell that will make you lick a strange man. I will lick a strange man with this Mont Blanc.
You said you gonna lick him?
Bruh. I was in the Bahamas.
That is interesting.
And,
My dad is listening to this.
My dad listens to my show
Daddy,
too.
you
Shout out
better
to the
go back
VIP
to
Lounge. My dad listens to my show too.
Okay.
But what he knows about his baby,
Her name is Treasure.
she's a
He
wild
raised
child.
you. He know you. He
She's
raised
just
you.
like him.
Okay, so
You know
you
who
say
that is.
you would lick the what is it called?
It's called Mont Blanc.
Mont Blanc.
Mm-hmm.
Pop,
know-
what you wear?
I wear Givenchy, I wear Prada, I wear
Ooh, one of my favorites though. One of my favorites is The One by Dolce &
By
Gabbana.
Dolce & Gabbana. I'm
Classic
going.
fragrance, and that is something that, like, let's just say it lingers. So let's just say like your dude been at home and y'all done did y'all thing, but he work at night or something like that, and you can smell him in the covers and go to sleep.
Right.
That's classic.
I used to ask my dude to leave his cologne so I could spray the sheets.
I don't want to spray the sheets.
I
I
definitely spray.
I want you to smell so good.
Y'all be in love, huh?
Nah, it smelled that
That's all
good.
she got to say.
I want you to smell so good
Uh-huh.
that when you gone, I
Uh-huh.
think about you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I walk in this room where you was at.
Yeah.
I'd be like, man, let me tell you, I know I'm mad at him, but
Yeah.
oh, I hate him.
See, it don't gotta be. It could just be.
You on my Instagram live is like
You know,
Man, y'all here, man.
I'm trying to spray
She
the
say
sheet.
lick a strange man.
I didn't say I'm going to. I said it makes me want to.
But you
smell
might
like
consider if he look good, dress good, and he smell good.
I probably believe some of my own lies. I probably tell lies to myself to protect him. Be like, girl, I don't even know why you fuck with. But bitch, listen, okay,
You have to make exceptions.
I'm gonna make some
sometimes.
excuses for him for the first 2 times.
Yeah. Now,
Lola Monroe say you giving away game.
Hey, hey, it is what it is. The thing about men is this: they can know something, but men, no offense,
Oh no, we
men
gonna
are
school
kind-
y'all after this over.
men are kind of simple in the way.
I'm waiting at the door. You guys.
Men are so simple in the way that they can't really see past their immediate wants. If it gets them what they want immediately, they'll think about the rest later. Because they visual creatures.
Yeah,
Period.
I know men
So they
that'll
can know the
sleep
game.
with somebody that stink.
Oh no.
Oh, that's terrible.
I don't know what kind of niggas y'all know.
Me neither.
This is ridiculous.
I know men that actually smell, it'll light up the room and they still gonna go because
That's not the kind of
I was already in the mood.
Right.
You know, men don't condone that with each other, right? Like if me and Ken go somewhere and the nigga house smell like funky pussy, this isn't cool, guy. What did you have going on here? Like this,
Smells like
that,
African muskrat.
You did that?
who just left out here? I need to know.
So I would never have that bitch in my house. So, okay, today a post went kind of, I'm not going to say viral, but I guess people were asking, what's the average amount of money you supposed to spend on, is it a first date or just a date in general?
Yeah, shout out my boy Antonio. He just posted it. I seen.
No.
Is
A
it a
lot of
first
people
date
been
or is
posting
it a
it.
date in general?
He did say we should talk about it though. So shout out to you talking about Antonio?
Yeah.
Shout out to ARAB yo for drop my goddamn phone.
Well, my thing is this: first date or not. First of all, when you thinking about a first date, what kind of impression do you want to make? That's what you need to be
I
focused
really
on.
want to see what y'all say to this because I got a whole nother
To
answer.
me, I'm like a real nigga trapped in a sexy female body, you know. But
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? It's just to the point with me to where it's not so much about the money because I make my own money. To me, it's about the effort that you put into it. Because I'm grown at this point. Now, when I was young, I was about like 21, 22. I'd be like, oh, yeah, show me the money. Whatever. Even though I've always been a hustler on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm grown to the point where your money can't buy me.
Right.
I'm about the effort because the effort you put into the date lets me know what you think of me.
And the thought too.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it could be.
Where your head at?
Yeah.
So y'all are okay with going on a picnic for your first date?
I'm cool
Absolutely.
with that.
Thank
Matter of
God.
fact, I think a picnic is dope.
I do
Because you
too.
actually gotta figure out where we going. You gotta put out all the stuff. You gotta set it
You gotta
up.
make it look
You know what I'm
cute.
saying?
Make it,
It's
you
thought
know,
and manpower
You
too.
gotta make sandwiches.
Okay.
You can get me some fried cold chicken.
But you know what I've noticed a lot lately is men are not really taking women on dates.
Yeah,
Like
that's
they
it's
supposed
not
to.
like it used to be.
Um,
So tune in, Pop. We waiting on you. We waiting on you.
I agree that motherfuckers could go on free dates. I think that's the
But
livest
are
shit
you
in the
even
world.
going on the free dates?
Are you?
But
are
look,
you
this the thing
actively-
about a free date. If I'm willing to give you my time, that's why I don't have to spend no money. Cause I
Wait a minute. My.
I was a little appalled.
Now literally people have shit to do. The world not easy. I don't got time to be going on dates.
Nah,
with
but if
just
you-
be going.
But if you are interested in me and you want my time, that is not gonna cut it. My thing is when you say, "Hey T, I want to spend time with you," I'm like, "Okay, what you want to do?" If you don't tell me something that you actually want to do, then my response to that is gonna be, "Hey, well, you know what I'm saying, plan something. You know, let me know. Plan something and let me know." Let me say that. Plan something and let me know. Even if it's like, hey, let's go people watch. You know what I'm saying? Because the idea of a date is not. First of all, don't take me to the movies. Because I'm not talking to you. We're not engaged in no type of conversation. The purpose
You
of a
wanna
date
meet-
is for me
you wanna
to
meet,
get to
that's
know,
the
the
exactly.
person that I'm sitting here with, right? Don't take me to the movies. What's another bad first date? People shit on dinner, but I like dinner. You know why? Because I'm so
Because you
attentive.
gotta converse. It's the
I
dialogue
like
has
dinner
to happen.
because I like to eat.
I like to eat.
And it's nothing better than a free meal.
And then you know
Oh,
what?
whoa,
Girls-
no.
Girls
Wait.
be tripping.
Hey,
They
we
be like, I don't
that's
want to
the
eat in
question.
front of him, girl. I'll be like,
So what if a man asks you to go half on the first date at dinner?
That's
better call your mama.
No. Let me tell you why I'm against
agree.
that. Let me tell you why I'm against that for a first date. When, like I said, it's about the impression that you want to make. And if you taking somebody on a date and we need to go Dutch, where your mind at though? Where your mind at though?
You shouldn't even bring me here.
But I know
We
this.
should've did some
You don't
shit.
want me to be the
Yeah.
woman in your life. You want me to be your partner. Because, we can go Dutch all day if I'm your partner.
But I mean, a lot of men now, they're like testing the waters. Like, let me just see if she gonna pay.
That's
See
because
where her head
it's
at.
a lot of ain't shit ass people out here. And a person is only going to take it where you let them.
Right.
Every person is gonna push the limits with whoever they with, no matter how much you like.
Oh
them.
yeah, you gotta test the water. Or you ain't in a real
But
relationship.
the first date shouldn't be the test.
If
Nah,
you don't fuck
test
a bitch
me like
once,
3 months
you
in.
out of line.
What?
If a nigga don't fuck at least one bitch, something wrong.
Wait
What
a
do you
minute.
mean?
I'm just playing.
What do you mean?
I'm just not playing.
I was like,
I don't want to see what kind of face y'all was on.
What?
He said what?
Okay, wait.
No, but
I
no
don't do
bullshit.
community.
You definitely gonna have a fuck up somewhere in a relationship, no matter what it is. Whether you, it don't matter how.
Well, this is the thing though. People fuck up. I'm not expecting you to be perfect. My thing is, if you got communication, you gonna be good. Cause me,
That's
I
not
don't lie.
necessarily true.
Well-
Just because you can talk.
no, honest communication. Cause if a dude got an issue with something I do, I'm a free spirit. So a lot of times, I just move in accordance to the way things feel. I do have boundaries, but at the end of the day, sometimes I might get caught up. And my dude gotta be the homie first and foremost, and then he gotta be able to come and be like, hey, that shit you pulled earlier, I ain't feeling that shit.
Don't do that again.
You know what I'm saying? But that's communication. He know how to handle the situation. Don't come at me because if you come at me like that, then I'ma automatically get defensive whether I'm wrong or not.
Okay.
And I'm
really
I'm
laughing out here in the.
I'm a ride or die for my wrong.
later.
I'ma go
just about
home.
2 seconds.
I'm gonna go home mad as hell and know that I'm wrong and be like, shit, if he would have came at me like that, though, shit, we probably could have had a conversation about it. No. Like I said, he gotta be the homie. If he the homie, he know how to come at me, and I'ma just be like, Pop, listen, I fucked up.
You say I knew you was fucking up at first. I told you,
But if that's only if it's true. That's only if it's true. Now, if I'm not wrong, there's this thing called okay, babe. That means I'm not really wrong, but for your man ego, I'm gonna take that charge.
Just stroke it. Women,
Take it
it's
out.
okay
To stroke your man
stroke
ego.
your man's ego.
I agree.
Because
At
men,
least 3 to 4 times out of the week. You can be a bitch 3 times. The other 3 days.
I don't
But
even
4
want to.
days, just give him 4 days.
right.
Because
Let me tell you why I'm
if he
not gonna be
being
a bitch
good
to him.
dude,
Because when it's time to drop that, I'm gonna need that. See, I don't need none of that drawback. My thing is, like I say, if he the homie, is no reason we should have all this back and forth and I gotta be a certain way. Like, I'm gonna be me all the time, every day, rough and hard, long, tired, all that. I'm gonna be me. So he gotta be able to understand that and respect that. So I ain't gotta be a certain way. Now, do I stroke the ego? Yes, I be stretching.
it's only
I be
fair
pushing
because
the
you
limit.
want him to stroke your ego. You want him to be
y'all
like,
got
babe,
the
you
power
look
to
good
create.
today.
You got the power to create your man to be whatever you want him to be.
Roll up
If
on
you
him and be
lead him
like,
in that
damn,
direction,
like, ooh.
if you lead him in that direction of confidence, then he gonna be
You
confident.
lead a man. What's the saying?
If you can lead a man to water, but you can't make it.
That's a horse.
He gonna drink my water. And on that note, we coming back.
All right, we back with Southern Hospitality Radio. Pop Dog, Age, Brion. Goddamn me, TB in the cut. She finna get her interview too.
Oh yeah, you live?
yeah, nah.
Yeah, let me go live.
And we got.
Never
Want me to say the legal? You want me to go on with the soul food vegan? I don't know if it's. Just tell them who you are, Talega, because it's
Soul
going down.
food vegan. About some soul food vegan. Brought everybody some food. That's what we munching on right now. Explaining to everybody the whole concept of health as well. Letting your food be your medicine. And showing people you can eat healthy and the shit don't have to be nasty.
All
I have a
right.
vegan catering business. My kitchen's based in Memorial. I'm an herbalist, holistic practitioner, naturopath, a health enthusiast. I created a disease prevention program that I teach out here. Also, I'm a superfood consultant. So I have moringa, chlorella, spirulina, world's most powerful detoxing plant. And pretty much, in a nutshell, I'm try to heal the people and health is wealth. That's the motto.
Okay. So, with the disease center, how does that work? How do people get involved in that? Or is it? What are your patients like? Is it usually people that have already been to the doctor?
I work through a program called the CPM program, the Chronic Pain Management Program. It's called a clinic called Total Healthcare Clinic, black owned as well. And basically, patients that's on shitload of medication, 18, 20, 30 medication, that the doctor can't do no more, the insurance covering through the CPM program. And what I do basically is show them, I get them, find the medications that they're on, and I pretty much pull up the clinical trials on the damage it's going to do to what organs and what future ramifications for taking their medication. And I just, all I do is pull up the research. It's not me saying I'm healing nobody for the record, of course. But I pretty much, then I pull up the herbs, from Harvard Botany or the Oregon. There's a whole bunch of clinical trials. I don't have the money to do no clinical trials myself, so I just pull it up. Like the effects on taking chlorella, spirulina, these different cell foods to heal yourself on a different type of plant-based diet. It's also a documentary called Forks Over Knives that pretty much do similar to what I do. But I'm gonna have a vegan restaurant out here really, really soon. I pretty much cater to the meal purpose and stuff like that,
So what do you have when people first be introduced to you or the holistic health route? I know they usually like, what's that? Is that good for you? Is it bad? So what is the most people that come to you? Are they like, nuh-uh, or are the people that's already sick that just looking for a way out?
Well, Houston is interesting because we call this Cancer Alley. Houston, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. We call it that, medical terms that this is called Cancer Alley. So Houston has the biggest medical center in the world. So I don't have a shortage of people that's unhealthy that I deal with. And it's a really, really big health epidemic going on. And particularly, I was going to show the future is female or whatnot. 85% of our black women have fibroid tumors. Yes. And like she was saying, she like to eat. Now, if I tell you what's the ingredients of fibroids, what creates fibroids, you probably get mad at me.
No, could you tell me, because my mom just had them removed, my cousins.
How about this? I can tell you what they eat. I can tell you what they eat without even knowing. I can tell you they die without knowing because I know
what they eat. What they eat?
They eat dairy. They eat red meat. They love hot wings. They love cheese.
I love shit. Everything you just said, I eat though.
And I love wings.
Be careful.
Watch out.
I know wings like that.
But wait, is this not cheese? Is this not macaroni and cheese?
It's cashew cheese made out of cashews.
But it's good.
Cashews made out of cashews.
Most products are just named that, like cheese. Everything can be a cheese. Just made out of different shit. I love that shit.
So all those things, red meat, wings, cheese, dairy.
Let me go in a little more. The catalyst for cancer is, the catalyst for most illnesses and cancer and tumors and stuff like that is called, the fancy word they call it foreign RNA. It's a fancy word for saying animal DNA. So animal DNA you eat it, of course, If you eat, I'm not knocking if you do eat meat, but you have to know how to balance it out and flush out all those parasites that's in you, because you're eating foreign RNA. Foreign RNA is none other than animal DNA, and it replicates itself. If you feed it more foreign RNA, it will start to grow. That's why they tell you cancer's alive. They've even pulled 2 eyes and stuff out of cancer, cancerous cysts and all that type of stuff like that. So it's basically foreign RNA. You know how to balance the pH out. Once your body is electric, I learned from Dr. Sabi. Me and the elder helped bring Dr. Sabi out here in 2011 to U of H. If y'all know who Dr. Sabi is the first black guy to cure herpes, AIDS, syphilis, diabetes, and all that stuff. So I learned from him. I work with a host of other people. For the record, I ain't heal nobody. They heal themselves. But I've dealt with herpes, AIDS, syphilis, diabetes, cancer, and all that stuff. And it's easy. Your body, God to create your body very, very strong. Your body can really do what it needs to do to bring you back. It's not that hard.
Yeah, one of my close friends just had fibroids removed. So what is it that we can eat? Somebody actually just wrote, hell, if my skin would look like his, I'll eat cashews too. Your skin's popping. Okay, so what can we eat as far as the women that are tuned in? what's healthy for us.
Well, one thing I can start giving y'all some remedies on how to cure fibroids. One simple thing is, if you don't have any other money, it's something called black mission figs. If you eat 9 to 10 black mission figs a day, of course you have to fast on all the horrible chips, anything else. You just pretty much go on the fast on the fruit fast, and mainly making most of your diet, eat 9 to 10 mission figs a day. Within, depending on how big your fibroid tumors are, they will start to aggressively shrink them. You know,
And what are they called?
black mission figs.
Black Mission
Figs.
Figs. And you're only eating those and drinking water?
Alkaline water, to be exact.
No Ozarka, no.
All water is not created equal, like I tell people. So alkaline waters, the big difference is the pH better is higher, the alkalinity is higher. The reason why it has to be 8.5 or better because it hydrates your organs. So when you don't hydrate whenever you're drinking regular water, you say you put some minerals and stuff in, you're gonna flush it out if it's not at pH 8.5 or better. You know, so.
What about Fiji?
Fiji's mineralized, so it's pretty good. You need minerals. It's close.
It's close. It's just not
But
quite.
it's mineralized.
I think it's 7.8.
It's mineralized though, so that's
So it's
good.
natural spring water.
That's good for your. It's good for your liver. You need the minerals and stuff like that. And the salt that y'all tasting is Himalayan pink salt, because a lot of things. Y'all know the salt lady that we used to see on the little thing to put on the slugs and stuff like that. And what does it say on there? If you remember. Iodized industrial salt. Right.
That's crazy.
That salt comes from runoff at the chemical plant.
So do you do cooking classes?
You also do cooking demos.
How do we see the demos?
You have to call me. Go to soulfoodvegan.com.
Soulfoodvegan.com.
Send me an email or call my business line and set it up, and we'll get it going.
And you do one-on-ones. You're gonna teach me how, because I don't even know how to cook.
I clean the fridges. We have a little term that I do with my clients. I clean your refrigerator.
I just cleaned the plate.
Let me see it one time. Let me see.
It's
gone. You sopped it. I saw you sopping your booty ball.
You know, you got a liquor plate in that motherfucker.
I mean, I've done some catering too for a lot of, like we call quote unquote celebrities or whatnot. Hollow the Don, the battle rapper, is one of my good buddies. Sauce Walker's dad, I helped him lose. Papa Sauce helped him lose a little weight.
All from the eating.
All from the
No
eating.
working out.
I mean, just
That was
eating.
gonna be my next question.
They already work out.
Do I gotta work out?
Like I tell people too,
If I could-
working out is very, very important as you get older to strengthen your skeletal, your skeletal muscles, and it keeps you like one thing that they're finding out to keys to longevity is how fast that you can get up, and it has a lot to do with stretching and doing a little.
What was this little
working out.
meatball thing that we just ate with the
Oh,
rice?
my vegan boudin ball.
Vegan boudin ball. So if you could give me more stuff like that,
Oh yeah, I got
then
a lot
I'll
of
transfer over.
stuff. Yeah.
You didn't like the mac and cheese? It was so
That
good.
too.
She ate that.
These pineapples with chocolate on them
And
Yeah,
peanut
and
butter.
and peanut butter.
Y'all, we got
Yeah,
TerraB in
peanut
the
butter.
building. Did you introduce everybody when we came back? Because I
You
didn't
was
get
gone.
Oh, I was making a
You
plate.
was making me a plate.
Okay, so we got some real life entrepreneurs in the
You
building.
know, I'm trying to eat.
All
trying to
right.
eat healthy
Oh, I'm
and
talking
open the
about
club
life.
at the same time.
Real bullshit.
I'm trying to lose weight
Mm-mm.
without working out.
Well, that was. Eat healthy.
Well, I'll work out a little bit, but I don't want to work out like.
I'll tell you where to start off at.
Your fibroids.
Where you trying to go at? I know you don't.
No, I'm just saying because a big
It
subject
affects
is
you, of course, the skin, your mood.
It affects your mood.
Your
how?
food
Yeah,
is
mood. My temper was out of there.
because of the food you ate.
Yeah. My teacher, Dr. Sabi, I'm gonna tell you how I got into this. My teacher, Dr. Sabi, he was schizophrenic. I mean, he was in a straitjacket before he got his diet together. And my disease prevention program, I basically give it like my whole thing at the end of my whole disease prevention program. I show how the gut and your brain is connected. My cousin Larry, he was diagnosed with schizophrenia probably like 10 years ago, and that's around the time I started getting into holistic health. And I started saying like, man, this dude was tripping out, like he wanted to kill himself. And I know this with my cousin, so I looked at the medication. The medication had a 70% suicide rate. Like man, like wow. So I started doing research. I found out stuff about gotu kola, other Ayurvedic herbs that's for the brain, that nourish the brain, bring neurons together and stuff like that. And long story short, got him off the schizophrenic medicine off of just his diet alone. He bounced back. He's straight.
Just back to normal.
Back to normal. And the reason I say that also connects with, like, I used to have a bad temper. You know what I mean? Now I think straight. I can think more clear. And I mean, my attention span is even longer. I used to I love knowledge. I love lectures. I mean, I used to be watching hour lectures and I used to just pass out. And I was eating a lot of meat and stuff like that. I used to just pass out. But my whole thing is my energy level. I'm 32. So I want to keep my energy level at a certain, you know what I'm saying? I still ball. I still be working with the AAU teams and stuff like that. I just play college and semi-pro basketball. But that's the main thing, you know, to keep me, you know, I feel good. People say, why I do it? I feel good. I don't get sick. My kids, both of my daughter, I have a 6-year-old daughter, a 2-year-old daughter, and both of them vegan. They don't get sick.
Someone just asked, how would you transition this type of eating with a small child?
Oh, it's very, very easy.
Cause my child,
Well,
baby precious.
well, once you get the information on, they say you know better to do that. Well, if you knew, because you love your babies, you know what I'm saying? We love our babies, you know what I'm saying? So if you knew that the grease that McDonald's is frying those chicken nuggets and fries is silicone oil, you know what I'm saying, and that it's cancerous, and it does a lot of damage. I mean, on a cellular level, you know, and it's horrible. It's horrible for you. You know what I mean? You wouldn't give that to your kids if you knew that there was putty, you know, that was real life putty in those chicken nuggets and stuff like that. You
said putty?
Oh yeah, it's real putty. I mean, you
All
gotta
right.
look up some of those ingredients. It's pretty
All right,
sick.
so like how meat damages your body. They say food is like a information transference to put things into your body.
Absolutely.
So eating the right things, it'll have you thinking better.
Absolutely.
But
And
You gonna start eating right tonight.
And your mood will be better.
Yeah, and you can keep weight on you. I'm not.
that's the
opposed.
myth. They say you need
I'm not opposed.
proteins. That's what they want meat for. I need protein.
Aaron Foster, he be getting spirulina from me. Spirulina is the world's most powerful plant-based protein. It's been tested up to 70 times more protein from protein to meat gram for gram. I'm going on and on with a whole bunch of plants that got more protein than meat. But the biggest animals on this planet, they eat vegetables. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, look at our teeth. We're herbivores, man. Like the Layla Africa, he said, if you want to eat it, eat it. Eat it. Like, if you don't, you're a herbivore. And he said, I can prove you're a herbivore. You're going to have to put some herbs and some seasoning and fuse it through that meat. That's what cooking is basically.
Nobody eats meat plain without
You're fusing it basically with oxygen. And
So,
that's
sorry.
where plants pretty go ahead.
I was going to ask you, are your meal plans affordable for low-income homes?
Beautiful, yeah, absolutely. If you see those trays back there, my competitor is My Fit Foods, and they charge $250 to $275 a week for a week's worth of food. My food is organic, it's vegan. I charge $25 a tray, so
And the tray lasts a week.
No, 4 trays, so it's $100 a week.
Can I put my order in tonight?
And those are the trays out
I'm
there?
trying to change my
that's
life.
trays.
Oh yeah, that lasts a week.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if
So,
it'll
and
last
it's
a
hard.
week.
My thing is hardy. That was just 3 trays.
But what if you
That
get
was just
tired?
three
But
trays.
that's like
Stuff
3 meals a
like
day.
Huh?
the same
3
thing.
trays. And it's still
I mean,
some left.
Well, that's why I tell you, you're gonna supplement when I give you a meal plan, you want to supplement your body. You want to have more fruits. You're not just gonna be eating that once you start eating more fruits, more nuts. Like, what is that? What is the Prozac? Prozac is for depression, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
Right?
Prozac, yes.
Cause where I feel at, every time I try to eat right, cause it be happening, then they go back.
You gotta know how.
They be talking about salmon. I'm not eating it.
It's good.
So I start eating tilapia. Then I say I
No.
start eating
Tilapia.
It's
Bad
fake.
breed.
That's genetically engineered. It's not even real
Y'all
fish.
not letting me finish.
Okay, we sorry.
It's still out wrong, so I guess y'all have to finish. Don't worry about it. Then
Tilapia
I start
is
eating
bad.
baked chicken. Then I start eating only chicken. Then I go back
As
to
long as
fried
you try,
chicken,
and I
and
salute
then
you,
after
Queen.
red meat. That's on the real fake.
No, I salute you.
Cause you got the vegan soul food there.
Man, I've been
Yeah,
with you,
yeah. The
man.
whole thing is
I've
he is
been with you. I ain't no
no meat.
better.
You believe in me?
I believe you.
So you don't
That's
even
why
eat
I-
chicken.
He know.
We can't rise no higher than down women, man.
That's true.
I be trying though. Like
The first thing
just
that I
go straight
did, though, I'm
noodles.
being real with you though. The first thing I ever did when I first came to this community, first thing I did is something I don't know, it's spiritual. I'm a real spiritual dude. You know, I'm not religious, but real spiritual dude. The first thing that I did was a womb teleconference with Dr. Sade and Dr. Emma Bellamy. They're big holistic practitioners on the East Coast from DC. And we sold out. It was 100 slots. It was like, it was basically giving a game on, we're going to talk about it now, I'm going to give y'all the game too, basically how to cure fibroid tumors naturally. What are these products that are making these, that's creating bacterial vaginosis, creating yeast infections, you know what I'm saying, imbalances in the pH in the woman, in the woman's yoni, you know what I'm saying.
That'll be the big subject this week. We've been
The
talking
yoni
about.
curls,
Putting
the
douches.
Yoni balls.
Yeah,
And
yoni is vagina, yoni.
They not good?
No, I say, no, yep, that's really
The
good.
yoni things is good?
Yeah, you got it.
So you suggest women
Purchase them.
get the yoni balls?
How do they get they?
First of all, we're going to go back to this. Check this out. The benefits, right? The benefits of eating healthy, right?
Right.
She'll smell and taste better too as well.
That's because these good ass pineapples you got right here.
It's more than just
Y'all,
pineapple.
You probably right, but these pineapples,
You are what you eat.
they are so
Literally.
good.
Okay,
And
so
the peanut butter and the chocolate, that's not. I mean, what kind of chocolate is this?
It's cacao, raw cacao chocolate. With I cut it with a little grapeseed oil.
It's good, right? She looking
So
at
if
fingers.
you could put this chocolate on cake.
Yeah, I make vegan cakes. I was about to do some pastries.
he even has wine,
I don't drink wine, but the cake with this chocolate on it.
vegan wine. Okay, somebody said
And
you ain't
some-
bullshitting. They
some-
work at a crazy house, and the shit they put in them is wicked.
Wow.
The medicine. So, how do you feel about Western medicine?
It's nothing personal. It's just business. So that's why I have to watch my word and everything that I say because they cutthroat. But like I said, I'm glad I came out now because they're starting to transition into the whole health thing. But just to give people a little game on how they come up with medicines is basically they send out like Harvard Botany. I'll give you an example. There's a herb called basically it's a herb in Africa that it cures all addictions. I can't think of it right now, but just to give you an example of how they create medicine. They went out there. I think it's Harvard. One of those.
Yeah, I think I heard about Harvard doing that.
Yeah, and they went out to Africa. I think it's Iboga.
Their biggest building is like the.
It's called the Iboga plant, and they go out there. And they found out like, man, this cure crackheads, heroin addicts, all this stuff. So what they do is they'll get the herb and make a particulate out of it. It's basically like kind of like Henrietta cells, and just keep replicating it. And that particulate, they'll keep that particulate, but they'll coat that particulate with all the different side effects that bring you to all the different drugs that they have. So this science, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna feel good a little bit, but it's not. They're not here to cure you. We're here to win you to the other drugs that we have, which is called.
Everything has
Check it
side
out.
effects.
The herb is called Iboga, and the herb and the drug that they created is called Iboga cane. So what you think is better? You know what I'm saying? So
They make them out of the herbs, then you know that you might as well just be taking the herbs,
Absolutely.
and they charge you $1,000.
and a lot of different mushrooms too, man, help with the brain chemistry because we have a lot of copper and gold in our brain. We don't realize it through our neurons. It's very small, but a lot of mushrooms really help a lot with that. That's why you look in the Catholic Church, you see all the damn mushrooms and stuff up there.
Okay.
That was crazy. That's not you get on some. That's when you get on some history.
Oh,
You want to talk about
That's
that?
Cuba just sent back.
Wow.
Why did they do that?
Cuba sent back over 1 million AIDS tests. It was coated with a chemical called Corexit. That's why I'm not encouraging nobody in the black community to get any to go get tested by no damn HIV. Just Russian science has already proved this. It's been a farce. But the chemical called Corexit, once it gets in you, it attacks your immune system like nobody's business. So next time you do get tested, you will test positive, but what knocks you out is actually the actual medication.
What? Wait,
The actual,
what?
it's been proven now.
And
So
Cuba tested
I can say that now
the
because
needles.
people didn't put that out there already.
Cuba tested the needles and sent a million of them.
Millions back.
So they were basically trying to infect the whole Cuba.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah.
They was
And
on
Cuba
game.
like, nah, we on game.
We on game. That's why any black person can go to Cuba and get free go to free medical school right now. That's why Trump trying to put a ban on going to Cuba right now.
That's why they want the side of security.
So
Very
you saying
shit
like all
out.
these people that's when we be going to go get tested, what's the percentage of a chance that we are being infected with HIV?
Big change. It's a big change.
Like over 50?
This how it really is. This how strong your genes are. Some people got some strong ass genes.
Shit,
And
I
how
don't
strong
know,
your
'cause
immune
So
system.
how are we supposed to
You'll
go
be
get
a
tested?
you'll be a part. We have some strong ass genes.
So
Like how do you know? Like how do you
who
know
let
what I
test
got?
us?
Eat
That's
right.
your responsibility.
Eat right,
You gotta be in
everything
tune
out.
with your body. Learn how to be in tune with your body.
So
But
what
I'm
we don't
saying,
need?
like,
No, I'm saying you can go get tested and utilize the different scans and stuff like that, or whatever, blood work and stuff like that. Of course, go get it checked out. But once you figure out
but
those
wait,
results,
because I'm scared now.
So all this
Get
natural
a doctor
HIV,
that you
they
trust.
just stay at home.
I just want to get tested on that.
But I'm
Learn how
saying, where can people go get tested for HIV and not worry
HIV,
about?
my opinion, HIV and AIDS is a hoax.
It's
a hoax.
created chemically to infect
It's
people
actually
just
it's
like-
actually a patent on it.
Yeah.
It actually you can go.
So
look up
you
the
don't
patent.
think that it's sexually transmitted?
No, it can be. I
But
mean,
it's
just
just
like
that they
other
made it in the lab.
but my point is what I'm saying is this is really. Reason why I say it can be transferred sexually is because, how can I put this? Just like if you have bacterial vaginosis and a guy has sex with you, he's going to get some. He's going to have a bacteria in his, in his penis. Well, now he's going to have a bacteria infection as well, and that goes the same way if you have a yeast infection. For a woman have a yeast infection if she's eating some bad food. And she actually can have a yeast infection from the food that she's eating down here and in yoni. And if a dude have sex with, he can have a yeast infection in his penis.
Guys can have yeast infection.
And it's different. It's a different. I can't tell you the name of the. It's escaping right now, but it's a certain STD that it's called. So, I mean, at the end of the day, there's no, like Dr. Saber said, there's no virus that can't.
But
not
would
be
the guys
eradicated.
know it if they go to like the regular little doctor appointments with you?
That's why I
Because
say, even people, some dudes' ammonia is so strong. Your ammonia and piss. It gets knocked out a lot of times, and some people's genes are strong. Some people be eating certain things, and they end up. The average person beats cancer 7 times. So, my thing, I wouldn't get tested for HIV or AIDS. I just wouldn't do it because it's been proven that people have died, have died either from, of course, the Corexit or the medicine. It's only 2 things that people die from: Corexit or the medicine. And normally people who die from the Corexit already have a weak immune system. So that's what the studies show. But look up, the Russian scientists found out how it's a hoax. Like, hey, you can go test. If you're a certain African blood type, if you go to France, you will test positive. If you go somewhere else, you'll test negative. They already got the science already out there.
Okay, so a lot of people that go through cancer, they're going through chemotherapy. It's a better way to do chemotherapy than actually.
Oh man, I just posted a lot of articles, man, on my Soul Food Vegan. I got about 4,000 followers on my Facebook. But I posted a lot of articles on how damaging chemotherapy is. Like, and most people that know people that took chemotherapy, they probably checked out within a month or 2. And I mean, chemotherapy, an analogy that my Dr. Saber gave me is just like, hey, you need to clean something in this room, and you just throw a bomb and kill all the damn cells. And that's basically what you're doing. And
no good, no
bad,
it's everything.
It's basically like the stronger the survivor. Your genes strong enough to take all that damage, and your tissue keep repairing and all that. Yeah, but most people don't live through that. They don't. But one herb is called soursop. It's been tested up to 1,000 to 10,000 times more potent than chemotherapy. Soursop or graviola leaf. Also another herb called pawpaw, P-A-W, cancer cells, or even the cancer cells before they start turning into cancer or tumorous balls. You basically starve that. You basically starve the environment from eating. Just because they eat shit, live just like we do.
They have to eat, and it has to be bad cells if they eat all that.
And it has to be foreign RNA.
Yeah.
When there ain't no foreign RNA, when ain't no animal DNA in there for them to feed off of, they gonna die. So that's how you look at it. You basically starving cancer cells when you have your body at a certain alkaline basis. Because when your body's at a certain 8.5 or better, your body's too electric for any illnesses to live in the body. Yeah.
I really want to ask now. I want to kind of change it to social obligations. How do you feel about people in their social obligations to have to heal each other, have to teach each other things, have to expand out each other's horizon?
Well, people gotta look at eating healthy as a certain form of self-respect too, as well. Like we really focus on the outside, but like I think the sister was saying earlier, like how you look on the inside. You know what I'm saying? One good compliment that I always tell my queen. Yeah, I see her like, hey man, you're very beautiful from the inside out. Your beauty on the outside matches you on the inside, and that's very rare. You know what I'm saying these days. But eating healthy and start being in tune with your body will tell you what you need not to do. Like before I even went vegan, I used to be jumping in my sleep. Your body, I used to have crazy dreams. Your body will tell you what to do. To, you know what I'm saying, to have a good peaceful existence while you're here.
And our people only think that they supposed to eat meat through the cultural embedding over generations of years.
Man, I wish I had the graph.
Yeah.
We did not eat this. We still see in America we eat the most meat than any other country.
Yeah.
We did not eat this much meat. The reason why we only eat this much meat is because Europeans thought whenever the Dark Ages with the Moors and stuff, they thought that the fruits and vegetables that we were growing just grew out of nowhere. So they just thought, you look up, eating meat is a European thing, and actually
they used to eat each other. You cut their arm off and eat. They used to have pains and shit, just eating each other. They crazy.
They're the original cannibals.
Yeah.
Iceman and Harrington is a good book, but when you look up the sugar and meat consumption, even from 1935, we did not eat this much meat. And sugar's a molecule. White sugar's a molecule away from crack too, by the way. That's why it's so damn addictive. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna tap on that drink,
White
man.
sugar is a
Molecule away from crack.
We're gonna tap on.
So I don't talk about people that's on just like crack. People who call quote unquote crackheads. 'Cause I know people that's on sugar heads. I know people that's they overweight. They can't get right. They just they will fight you if you take away their food.
Yeah,
they will fight you.
Yeah, I seen a video of Instagram somebody like McDonald's
you will get killed. There's people they will kill you.
What you said about the drink though?
Oh, the drink.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The new drink.
The drink.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we ate this baby. The old drink, the bar used to be, you know, pretty much a lot of opium basically.
And it get in your stomach and sit and don't come out.
Well, that's the new drink.
Okay.
The new drink is high fructose corn syrup. It's basically liquid cancer. It wreaks havoc on your body. It tears your teeth up so fast.
It did. It took all my teeth out.
It'll
have you like cracking them out.
It did. I ain't have nothing.
It would tear.
I have no real teeth inside. I'm drinking.
I know a lot of people that did it like that. They're all like, man, they know what we eat.
And I didn't know what it was. It just started like.
I
was
should
breaking
have
every day.
I should have been giving you straws.
I was like, oh. And I ain't drink out of a straw.
Yeah.
With turd.
No.
Who would do that?
It's a lot. Oh, it's a lot of people that do. I guess they think they're saving their teeth.
No,
Yeah.
it do help.
I drink coffee out of a straw now.
Don't drink coffee when you're on your cycle.
I don't have.
You took your uterus?
No. It's just
She on birth control?
no. It just never got back right after birth control. So I don't. I drink coffee every day.
What?
You know it too.
I mean, these real life conversations
Not good
yeah.
to have your not
I'm
have
gonna
your
tell you. I'm gonna tell you what
like
you.
5 years.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna.
So
stop
all
you.
my boyfriends love me.
This is what the comment you said.
Hey, you gotta have a little laughter.
Vanity Throne, so you pregnant.
Yeah, like 5
pregnant, 5 years
7
pregnant.
times pregnant. No,
Do you get
That's
pregnant?
the period is one of the main reasons.
can.
You still right?
I hope so.
Dang.
I'm not really complaining.
You got
I guess
kids?
I don't have any kids.
That's why.
Well, one thing you gotta get your biological clock right. One thing for sure. one reason why women live longer than us because y'all got the period.
Now, Lou Empire say her either.
Y'all got the.
Some people are just abnormal,
Yeah.
and I was normal before
Birth control.
Before birth control.
Yeah.
And supposedly
'cause
it stays in your system for so long, and that's why you don't have.
And they
a
giving you
cycle.
some bullshit
I'm
too.
telling you, the part of you having that
She remember talking
is
about
to
Don't never stop
replenish
your period.
yourself.
Nothing that's stopping your period ain't
They
good.
keep you. That's why
But
y'all
the
stay long.
pain that you endured, the pain that I endured, it was unbearable. Like,
Yeah, the
Emergency room
the
every
more
month.
painful and the more excruciating the menstrual cycles, the more toxic. The toxics is basically the toxins pulling out of you, and it pretty much don't want to go nowhere. And that's pretty much what we're dealing with. You know?
so you saying that I should do a detox
It's gonna help out
to
everything.
bring it back
You need
to normal?
Yes, yes.
We're gonna take a break. Soul Food Vegan. We got a whole room full of entrepreneurs. She about to tell you what she do. Just wait till we ask for Soul Food Vegan. I'm trying to talk to y'all and y'all having sidebars. What's up, TerraB? What you doing this weekend?
Hey, I'm opening up my new club on Sunday.
Hey.
So
Oh, you
Black
got that
on.
club? Black on, yes.
Yeah.
Black on, right? Ain't she looking us in?
My last name is Black Blood.
That's a slave name.
So what's
Gotta be.
John.
okay,
Boy,
so
fly.
all the way around the board. What's the name of the club?
The club is called Nightlife.
Okay.
Yes.
And you got a lot of great people coming. You got Mazani.
I
And fun
do.
as Bernice.
I do.
You gonna let me shoot my shot?
Bernice Burgos. Am I gonna let you shoot your shot?
Really? You gotta
Well, I don't
just make
think
me
it's
look
letting you, cause you see, he was trying to talk about the waves and the mental stuff. He got this little bus that he driving around Houston,
Taking over their
taking
minds.
brains. So he really was interested in the
They
waves.
really in the sucker place.
Oh.
Like he real like serious about you ain't catching, cause you was thinking on the I'm educated. He wanted to take over.
I'm not taking over nobody's mind.
All right, yes,
Oh,
you
you
do.
trying to-
So I'm gonna talk about the new club this weekend.
Club Nightlife.
Oh,
with
he's trying to help.
Mazani.
Well, man.
Grand opening is July 2nd.
Support,
With Mazani,
support.
Grand opening is this Sunday, July 2nd, with Bernice Burgos, Mazani, Kelly Callion,
Huh.
Princess
Are they good
Richie,
people?
Princess
Callion
Richie.
good people.
Jay Milan,
Pop Darby.
Hop Darby,
I'm so sad I
Asia Big Essence Festival, which all my roommates and my friends are even flying from New York.
Oh, wow.
It's gonna be lit.
It is like
I might have to fly in.
man. I like that.
it's a little scary.
So how do you feel
Tell me you
that
got your
you
name for
opening your
nothing?
club? 'Cause I remember you used to be saying you wanted to open a
I did.
club. I think last time you was on here, you said you wanted to open a club.
I did. I really did.
Man, I'm proud of
I
you.
really did. I wanted to open up a club because I always used to throw live parties. And like, or I always would have a party at somebody's club and it would be stupid. Remember next? Like we had my night had the fire marshals come.
Every week.
Like, so it made me wanna, I'm like, I could do this, you know, you making other people.
Making other people
Right. Yeah.
That bar be
So I just wanna see,
So you got your liquor license?
do I have my liquor license or do we have a
Liquor license.
the club? Yeah, I'm not TABC certified.
Well, you can get somebody. You can get some of that money.
They told me just
Want
get
you to eat?
online and read the test and do this and do that.
Yeah, it take like 30
This
minutes.
is the thing, I don't even drink.
No, I know that. I want you
So-
to eat. People go to the bar. They go to the bar. They want to. That's your bar money. That need to be your money.
Oh yeah. So,
Yeah, no, that's my
y'all,
money.
I know y'all selling drugs and everything. They ain't gonna put it back.
Huh? Yeah. Everything.
Right.
I don't even know where everything is. But I told the people to deliver like a 18 wheeler coming.
So I came yesterday. I
Man,
came
that's
and I
why
sat
you
with
got it. What they say in chess? I mean, 'cause you got it to move around. You gotta have queens. You know what I'm saying? You really move around because queens can get to places where men can't go.
When you play
Yeah.
chess,
Talk.
Yeah.
You
you
got
play
to.
chess, that queen
Yeah.
can go all across the board. King
Real
can do
talk,
one
man.
move.
Y'all need to
They
go
gonna block
around
my light
Houston
skin
and
ass.
deliver that.
Yeah,
message.
tell
Black
them,
my
say it
light skin.
loud.
Real
Hey,
You take
Pop.
your queen to move
Pop.
on the chessboard.
Pop.
For real.
Hey, I had to learn. Niggas would block my light skin. I could get to the boy. I'm telling you. Niggas, my niggas be thinking, nigga, you want my gal, man? No, niggas. Like, so I had to learn how to play chess. You know what I'm saying? And my life force number is
Does
number
that
6.
say,
I got a high
does that say
jealousy.
terror?
Terry.
Oh,
No, it's Terry.
Okay. So Club Nightlife.
Yes.
What's the address?
Okay.
The address is 3394 Leah Street, Houston, Texas,
What side
77004, the south side.
Hey.
This club is on 288, off of 288 and OST. So you know where the old icon was. where address is.
Okay.
It's in the same parking lot.
What kind of crowd are you looking for?
So this is the crowd I'm looking for. A mixed crowd. I'm looking for a crowd to come have
Bad and booty.
everything. You ain't gotta come all the way
Tricks allowed.
looking like $1 million, and you ain't gotta come to in the middle. If you're really comfortable, you know you can come in and have a good time. I want just the old vibe of what we used to have. Of what Icon really was. Icon had a nice drink. It was right there, and we really could go right there and have a good time and go right home. Like, it wasn't what we had to feel like we had to do too much to come. Like, even on Wednesdays, pop bottles, people was really, really, really partying.
Man, that's beautiful. We should. This ought to be thinking pop. Like, we go out sometimes. I thought we go out someplace and lounges. I be just, I know, we got a voice. I just wish sometimes I interject before we leave, or like, at least 3 times while we play. Like, hey, love your brother and sister. Hey. Don't start no drama. Get up, get up out here. Say, we don't even do that. We don't even do that out here.
It's drama, my
Atlanta. That's why I love Atlanta. Atlanta's way less violent than it. Way less.
Atlanta has a beautiful party scene. Am I worried about the violence? This is what I did for this whole past month. Not by choice, but I went out a lot. And this week I have too. He's not here right now. He's supposed to be here, but inspired me, like motivated me. Like this Saturday, I went to Sapphire. I'm even take it back. I went to Faces. And she on there. I went to a Noonie party. And the people that was having a big feud was all in one section. It's the first time I have seen it in a year. I knew it was time. Like, it's time. Like, it's time because it's all right. Like, whatever everybody has to go through. I feel that it's all right. I feel like everybody tired of losing people over nonsense.
It's in the air, definitely. Yeah. Every time everybody come on the radio, even the people that be beefing.
Yeah, people want. We used to. Let me tell you something. When my casting call, my questions are a little different because sometimes when you question people, you don't know what type of answer you're gonna get. So I don't want no standard question. I asked her, what was the last club you went to? I ain't actually last club you worked at. What was the last club you went to? And what was your favorite club? And somebody asked me, what was my favorite club? And this was one of my favorite clubs, Aztecs.
Oh my
I want to create a club. I ain't saying that. I want to create a club that
I might get my
that when you walk out of there, you already thinking about it next week. That's the type of club that I wanted to go to. Well, we not there. T-Time, you on T-Time? Ain't mine? I definitely remember. Definitely
I've been there, but I don't do club.
Oh, I got memories in that place.
Ice Age.
Ice Mondays really ruined my life. I went in there a lot of the nights with you. I think I left my car there one night.
Yeah.
Messing with you.
One night, I'm not gonna say what you did. But I passed out.
That's it. That's it, man. That shit good.
The food
That
is
shit's
gone.
good.
So it's an all-white party.
It is.
Like a
It's
Reese's
an all-white party, and
Peanut butter.
it's the first time that people are hearing on the show
You get full.
that it's my club. Right. That I'm not a promoter or whatever. And I didn't put it out there like that because that's Big Nika calling my phone. She gonna be serving food. Y'all know Big Nika?
Yeah.
She sound like somebody
She
who
been
cook.
tripping on your face. That girl said, I'm about to go to Jamaica.
I don't know. That's cabbage.
Yeah.
She said, I'm about to go to Jamaica.
I don't know how Big Nika.
You can make me some cabbage,
Yeah,
can't
Big
you?
Nika with the passport.
Yeah. You can make me some cabbage, bro.
But
She need a podcast.
so it's my first time announcing that because I'm not labeling myself as no promoter.
Right.
I'm not labeling myself as I'm
Yeah, I got
everything.
my spirit.
You a hustler.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'm just to
We need
provide
that
someone
black owned
else to
club.
vibe.
Everybody else is they paying other people. Why not
Yeah,
pay
man.
Why not pay
Oh
their
man,
own
what's that? Aurora, man.
Or
My homeboy is Hollow done the number one battle rap. You know Hollow?
Yeah, I know.
That's the
I
home.
keep thinking about the fight.
He was hosting a party there. He had like some Balenciaga shoes, some type of designer shorts on. He was flying. They wouldn't even let him in there. They was treating him like a, you know what I'm saying?
This whole man,
Well,
whole
see, this
came
is-
from
but-
New York.
Yeah, you know, you can't.
But let me tell you why these clubs are like that.
We pretty racist. I can't lie.
We're not racist.
I said, Aurora is.
Oh, for Houston, I don't.
Oh, I see
Houston?
some racist stuff here, Aurora. And niggas still want to keep going up in there.
On Midtown too.
But
Oh,
people
Midtown
want-
racist.
People want their clubs to last. Houston has listen. The thing is, it's gotten bad because when we travel
Started from the inside.
and we see how the other clubs are ran, like Live, like Cameo and like Playhouse in LA. All these clubs have a certain Medusa in Atlanta. All these clubs have a certain reputation and they're lasting because of who they're letting in. And it's so bad because, listen, you sometimes want your hood people to come in because they're going to spend money to have a good time. But when you let them in and other stuff come in and they tear up your sections.
Their security going to get you up out of it.
Right. But I love what you said, going back to when people are leaving the club, just speak positivity in their life.
Yeah.
Right. That stays on
Hey,
their
man, let 'em make
brain.
it,
When
bro.
you put it
You
in the
look- let 'em
air,
DJ, let 'em
like,
make it, bro.
you guys, y'all get home safe, no violence, cease the drama.
I think another thing be too that I've seen in clubs, because like I said, I've been watching, when a fight break out, don't let them run out. Don't put them out. Like, calm the situation down and let them chill. The security guard roughing you up and getting in a fight with you too, that's not what he's there for. You're not here to fight this person. They already angry.
Right.
So you trying
People,
to...
it ain't like
I ain't gonna lie, I had the
fight the
best time in New Orleans.
Exactly. That's
At
how...
the murder capital. I love it. You know why I had the best time in New Orleans? Everybody's respectful. Because they don't fight out there.
Well, look, come to nightlife because you love Atlanta.
Right.
You love New Orleans.
We're gonna give you a whole new club. We're gonna give you a whole new
Used
club.
to,
to come
somebody's gonna try you. That's a fact.
Well, this is what I did to kind of change the atmosphere in nightlife.
Cause dudes be
My
having
staff-
life and BS messed up. I done seen it so many times. Leave that dude. I see it so many times.
My
So,
staff that I'm hiring for where I'm at, you don't know them. You don't know the door girl. You
right.
don't know the doorman.
That's big.
And maybe you might know some of your bottle girls, of course, because I
Right.
want them to be representation of the club, and I want
Right.
I do want people that have a voice in Houston to work
Right.
at the club. I don't want you just to come to nightlife for me. I want you to come and mess
Because
with your
it's not- it's
bartender,
nightlife.
mess
Right.
with your
You picked
DJ.
a good
Kiana
name.
is our DJ.
Okay.
Shout out to Kiana.
MC Quay is
Shout out
our
to
MC.
Right.
So you know, I want you to come. These are
This
some
is a
people.
star-studded event.
Oh yeah. Come on, Jerry. You've been with me since day one.
I hate that I'm gonna miss
I love
it.
what
Gonna
y'all
be
doing,
small,
man.
yeah.
I really do, but I'm coming next Friday for my birthday party.
Yes. So we already got next Sunday booked.
next weekend it's mask off, masquerade.
Yeah. So the
Miss
month of
April,
July
and
we're
my
trying to
birthday
get
party.
I just want
Masquerade.
yeah, NBA young boy. So I might have to try to
Y'all put a creative economic sticker in there.
Tommy, you know, like I ain't playing.
Okay.
Hey,
I
Jack.
like it.
This is gonna be the small club with a big heart. Yeah.
What I love about it is that clubbing is a big part. Like somebody has to own. You know, we talking about Black Wall Street. That's one thing we gonna need. Somebody gotta have a club that we can support. And people gotta purposely support it, knowing this is terrible. I'm gonna go here. I know it's a good time.
That's right.
And I know it's black on. And I want to spend my money.
Right.
That's live.
It's gonna really be like Art Deco. When they pull up, I know me. When I pull up, I'm gonna be like, but when you leave out, that real conversation gonna be like, man, it wasn't nothing like what I thought it looked like.
Right.
That's what's supposed to happen.
Hey, Pop.
Yeah.
Hey, Pop.
Asia.
Asia. This is why it's a fact where brothers y'all have to have a queen to really navigate economically, period. You know what I'm saying? It's economic warfare for us because 72% of all black income comes from where y'all think it comes from.
You know where it comes from.
Black women.
Black women, the number one people, the number one
That's
graduation
why
rate.
Pippin is so big.
No. Well, it's economic warfare. You gotta know that.
Yeah, they trying to basically,
Yeah, I know.
if
We
you
can't-
starve the
that's
man and take the woman, then
Oh
shit,
yeah.
what they got
I gotta
left.
tell people
Right.
it's two pieces. It's a real thing. We got this and it's a paper deal. Someone be like, look, I don't want that paper deal. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
definitely
reality.
will go to sleep. Every night. He gonna get it. He's gonna get it every
Hey,
night.
but
He could be a real Hollywood.
Hey, but I'm saying that to say, man, I see y'all real brothers out there. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of our brothers dealing with depression because of that. They're killing themselves.
There's too many broke
You know?
girls out here because of
You know
that.
what I'm
They ain't chasing their money and worrying about their
You gotta
responsibilities
get it though.
because
You
they
gotta
too
go get
busy
it. I'm gonna go get it.
worrying
You know
about.
what I'm saying? But you gotta realize the people who ain't have a go getter around them to tell them they can go get it.
Exactly.
So
But a lot of men, a lot of black men are not receptive to a woman trying to not even take lead, but trying to guide the household.
I don't know if I agree with that. Well, I can't say because I don't know how people
a
act.
woman yearns for a man that can teach her something. You can't tell me
Right,
that.
but I've been with men that are smart, but they're not on the right path.
Well, I
So when
think-
you try to
Well, he
guide
ain't ready
them,
yet.
they're not
I don't think that. I think right now everything is a misconception
It's
because
about 50-50, man. I'm
honestly-
about yin and yang. If you get me right and you tell me what's right, I'm shut the hell up.
I think a lot of stuff
Vice
go
versa.
off.
If I tell you something right, you shut the hell up. Vice
Yeah,
versa.
that's how it's been going. But I think right now you got two sides of it. You either got some of us that was raised a certain way and what we saw in our house, which I saw my daddy take care of my mama,
Right.
and niggas ain't necessarily doing that no more.
Right.
Like bringing his check
Your-
home, giving it to
your-
my mama, and
your
she giving
daddy-
him back
that's
what
how
she
you-
wanted
Most
to
of our
have.
daddy's
Right.
jobs is gone.
That's
That
how you
too.
be.
So you really got. I had to, look at it different, like how men are getting their money and how my daddy was getting his.
Cause back in the gap.
And two, wait,
Yeah,
and
okay.
two, it's a lot of now this power couple thing that people want because it's the social media,
Right.
and it's the portrayal of what's going on, and I had to see that too. People only can shatter and break down what they see. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
I
So
agree.
you can't say that what is a power couple because you ain't even building him up.
Exactly.
What you building him up to do? You happy for him to go
And we
get that
got-
sack and
and-
praise his money,
And
but you ain't doing that with it.
And-
You shouldn't even be okay as a woman sending your guy out to go sell dope.
Well, check this out.
You shouldn't be okay with that.
You
Only
can't be
because
okay with it, but you gotta make it better.
Just understand.
You gotta give him options to make it better.
Right.
If he don't know nothing else, provide him with more options.
Nurture.
And if he's
I'm
not
gonna
receptive of
tell
that,
you,
let him go.
But a lot of our women don't know nothing else. Because we got more girls going to jail now than boys for stealing and for hustling themselves. So it's like a
That's
catch
what we start talking about
twenty.
It's a catch-22. That's what I was about to say.
Because you already know. I got dyke on girls. They hyper masculine.
Yeah, they more masculine than me.
They gonna do what abusive dad times.
What do you mean, Nate? Like,
Woo, hyper masculine.
they're beating up their girlfriends?
What? They be like
Girls be beating up on girls, but at the same time, I think a lot of girls are with girls because they feel like they know what a girl needs and what a girl wants, and then they end up you still trying to be a player.
Well,
Why you let your girlfriend beat you up?
I can damn
Because
sure
you war, bitch.
I'ma
We
give him
finna
some
go.
game.
Girls know how to fight.
Pop,
She thinks she
every
a
man,
finna go.
every man need this. I'm gonna give him some game. And then we need this from black women. Y'all don't understand how big it is. Nurturing. Just telling us that we can do it and understand. Just nurturing. Because knowing when we walk outside that door,
It's a lot.
like, I'm looking at my
It's a
brother
lot.
right now. I'm looking at my brother right
It's a
now. I'm
lot.
like, man, I just be thinking all the time. I be thinking all the time. I'm school, I think about sex and death a lot. So I'm like, man, just stay low key, bro. I just know how the laws be thinking. You know what I'm saying? Perception. You know, I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I just be thinking, keep my brother safe. That's my whole thing. But
Well, you tell your man or your woman every day before they leave, I love you. And whatever you going out to go do.
But just understand when we leave, when we walking out that door, it's a strong possibility we can't make it back in the house.
That's the cold part. People don't realize how strong.
And we
It's not
and we
black
deal with so
men,
much.
y'all.
We deal with so much.
struggle too, black
But
women.
listen,
We scared
no.
too.
It's not-
We deal with so much racism every day. We will be like a bitch ass nigga to tell you every day what we deal with. Every day.
But
I'm
it's
not gonna tell
okay
you every day.
to
You be like,
okay
"Where
to
blues
admit
came
because
from?"
that's
So
how
how do you create that zone for you to be okay and come home and tell me what you've been through or what you're going through and that I'm here?
That's what y'all
No matter what.
This is why I feel like our generation. Go ahead.
That's what they're here for the nurture.
I was gonna say our generation has a whole fucked up business on everything. Like you said, it's a catch-22. So everything that's rising is black women. Black women are the fastest growing entrepreneurs. $200,000 households, black women. The most educated people in America, black women. Black men, on the other hand, have nothing positive going for them as far as the numbers go. And America ain't gonna look for them. So America will pull up a black woman, and then if it's a misogynistic society like they show on TV, people will be thinking the man's supposed to take care of the woman. But America is purposely downplaying the black man so that the woman can be higher and say, you can't take care of me.
Right.
So now niggas is like, damn, what can I do?
Most black women lost respect.
Besides
lost
hustle
respect
and
for
go to
themselves.
jail.
I don't think
You feel me?
No, that's reality fact, and it's hard and depressing. And I see a lot of it in my brother's eyes. That's why people, black brothers smoke.
But it's some older women that told me though. It's some older women that told me that. I mean, and you hear too, and a lot of young girls don't know it, don't hear, because I don't know, they think they all got to figure out right now. But you gotta let a man be a man. at the end of the day. It's just like some stuff that you can't do and some stuff you can't control. And it's a certain way that you gotta act. And sometimes it's just stuff that
We
you
talked about
it's
that.
sacrifice.
It's the word provider. Provider don't really always mean money. So just like you say, your daddy went work, gave her the check. He was the provider. He let her do the thing. But even if he just told her what to do and she could better it, that would have been a provider too. But if she was like, I ain't gonna listen to you, that fucked up the household.
Or how it looks to other people. Like, you know, because now our generation is different. Like I'm saying, our mamas, like say for instance, your man walked in and be like, let's go. Back in the day, all the sisters knew, like he said, let's go. And they now if you be like, let's go, you be like, you wait a few minutes, that's supposed to start an argument. Cause it's all about perception. It's all about, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that nigga don't run me.
It's the change.
You know what I'm
it's the
saying?
change in ego.
Yeah, it is.
I know a lot of friends that's in relationships. It's hard for them even want to marry some of them because they was treated so less of a human being while it was work. But then if they do leave their family, they're gonna be looked at as like a villain. You know what I'm saying? A deadbeat or whatever. Even now they're gonna be a deadbeat. They're gonna make you be a deadbeat. Because I'm not gonna. You can't see your kid. I see it all.
Well, I think women should. I'm realistic and I'm real. You don't chase nobody with. Cause right now, you know, ballers. You know, hear people here all that. Like, I done been around it and seen that, and I see women going through it right now. I mean, somebody could be up today and down tomorrow with $1 million. Like, so you can't do that. That'll have you crash.
Going back to group economics, man. That's what we're here for, right? If we collapse and fall up on each other, look, if we fall in on each other, we can take care of each other. We can make so much money. Like, we was at that store, each candy bar, that's his, that's mine, that's yours.
Walmart ain't nothing but group economics. If Walmart didn't sell them Walmart products, would nobody go?
This is really big what y'all got going on, what this brother got going on with this group economics. You don't understand it. It's sparking our head. They're like, hey, we can take care of ourselves just like the Chinese is doing, the Mexicans doing, the whites are doing, you know what I'm saying? We can do it, but our spending power is even more better. So we gonna still. We
ain't going to no club but nightlife.
Yes, thank you. Nightlife. Even vibes. And you know why he not here? Because he's in that building in his own club. Like today when I went there, and really, and this is Eric. I went to middle school with Eric. I went to high school with Eric. I watched Eric at every game. We lived on the same street. We lived on Inyoard, which is popular, not popular, but we were living on this street before it was anything, and we were from 3rd Ward. But this boy, same thing. He was throwing parties back then, and he been behind the scenes behind me with everything. They saying, sis, no, you can't do this like this. This is what you're gonna have to do. This is what, and what I like about people is don't just show me the good side. He telling me already, this is supposed to happen to you. You can't stop it, but you can shape it. You're gonna bounce back to this, you're gonna do this. And one thing I learned from moving to New York was that people get way much more done when you don't worry about who gets the credit for it. Like when it like I learned that if I ain't learned nothing else, that place made me one of the most humble people ever. And what he has done for me, like this weekend or for this weekend that's coming up, and for the rest of the Sundays, and if I make it or not with this, I could never pay him back because you got other promoters that do this, and I'm not in competition with nobody in Houston at all. Because I'm here to have people that have a good time.
Where's Spivey's?
Spivey's on the Dollar Strip.
Okay.
Well, it's already it's gonna be Sapphire. He took over Sapphire.
Okay, Spivey's. Okay, I see you, big guy.
Big over there.
Big sign.
Big motherfucking sign.
But the thing is to actually hear you say that. People that are in business, when you start to help other businesses grow and help people where you see need, when you see that they need assistance, you're gonna continue to get your blessings. You are. It's nothing for me to tell you how I make money.
Because this is the thing.
Because it don't come out of my pocket for me to talk to you.
Right. I meet so many men that's in business, and if I got some game and I feel like, oh, okay, well, this is what you do to make more money, I'm gonna tell you because it's not hurting me at all.
Y'all know what's a pet peeve for me? For people to say, it's Spivey calling. For people to say, we probably should answer for it. Should, hey, Spivey. But for people to say, okay, We on air. I got you on air right now. So you want to say something? Talk to him.
You know, man, I'm out here working, man. We getting ready for Saturday. My sis getting ready for Sunday. This shit gonna be amazing. I mean, excuse my language.
Oh, you can curse.
And hard work pays out, man. Believe in yourself. Trust in God. Spider Beast is here.
Big motherfucking bags. Yeah.
Look how he had faces Fridays.
Yeah.
That was all him,
Packed out
one
Fridays.
deep.
Packed out Fridays now at Spiders.
Packed out Fridays. Did that anyway, Spider, man. It's the man that inspired me. I put a lot of work in, man. Different clubs in the city. You know, and God has now blessed me with my own soul. You know, Focus Lands is going to be great. It's going to be sexy. You know, we're in the heart of third world, man, where I'm full of faith, graduated from. So it's truly a blessing, man, to make the difference in the city, man.
We still want you to come through.
Yeah, he
whenever
say
you
coming right
available.
now.
Okay.
All right.
I'm coming right now, I'm on the way.
All right. So yeah, that's good. He's on the way. But one thing I was saying that I hate for people to say is, and I see it a lot. Like say for instance, for the girls doing makeup, or for the girls doing hair, or for the people that also I'm a wardrobe stylist. Oh, everybody want to style now. Everybody want to rap. Well, where you been? Cause everybody been a lawyer. Everybody been a doctor. Everybody been doing taxes.
Everybody been in the NBA.
It's just our age has grown up, and maybe some of the people old, can't do it no more. Dead. It's our time. So I feel like can't nobody. If me teaching you how to do taxes, or me telling you what I did to open up this club, if it's for you, it's gonna be for you. It's not gonna hurt me because you can't stop nothing that
One
God got
thing I
for me.
realized is no matter what you tell people, I can tell you how to do everything in the world.
You gonna go get it.
They ain't gonna do it.
But if it's not for them, that's why
Yeah, if they
it
just
shouldn't
see that
even
you-
bother you to
Right.
give game.
Right.
It don't bother me to say, oh, I get checks from Groupon every 2 weeks. Oh, how you get that? Oh, well, come sit down and talk to me.
Right.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna give you this game for free because it's not gonna stop my
That's unheard
deposit.
of.
Let me tell you why it don't work for people though, because
Usually people
even
don't give up
with
game like
us,
that.
and as far as black
Exactly.
people, let me tell you why it
Well,
don't.
brothers don't.
Close
They used to. Brothers, boy. That's why people be looking at me crazy. Like, man, you just giving them game.
Well, that's why we created
I
a
said,
platform, Southern
I
Hospitality
give
Radio,
them game
to
to us down. I had
give
trade
this
down.
knowledge,
Yeah, I'm
business
gonna
tips.
don't work
start
like
going about
this.
Mr. Free Game. 'Cause
But let
I'm
me tell
all
you
day
why it
long.
don't work for a lot of our black people from what I see. Say for instance, I opened up nightlife and I didn't already have what I had. Nightlife going every week, and I'm in a Honda. Soon as nightlife got good and I bought a Bentley, man, I gotta open up me a club because you seen what she pulled up in.
Right.
No,
Hey,
because
you know you grinded for that.
Nightlife
You get what I'm saying?
been, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So it's like,
That's
then they jump in it and hit head first thinking that I'm about to give me a Bentley.
That's
No,
not-
you're not, because it took 7 years
Right.
for me to be able to
$10,000.
finance,
That's
you know what I'm saying, to be able to get this.
Miseducation of a Negro. They said one
That's-
thing that we
yes.
always do. We try to
Yeah.
mimic business. One thing that I do, I try to create synergy, business synergy. There's ways that I can create business synergy with what you got going on.
Yeah, we
You know
easily
what I'm
cater
saying?
that.
And like I tell I had cousins try to mimic certain business things that I got. I'm like, man, it's other lanes that you can do because I know you're not gonna.
You can't do this.
You can't because you're not passionate about it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
it wasn't
That's
for
why
you.
it's nothing for, me to sit down and explain to somebody what I've done and the struggles that I've been through. It's nothing for me to do that because if you're not as passionate as I am, and I can see your passion just by looking in your eyes when I'm talking to you about business, because this is what I love to do. I eat.
This
sleep.
girl never liked a job. Like every job
I
she
want
got,
to
she
quit a
got
job
fired.
right now, but I understand that I gotta work, and that's the thing too. A lot of people, they don't understand the hustle of being an
Fine and selling.
entrepreneur. When you an entrepreneur, when you classify yourself as an entrepreneur in your mind, you don't get no off days. That's why when
No
you said
such thing.
earlier, if I'm giving you my time, nigga, as a date,
As an entrepreneur,
You better be glad
I
I'm
see what
here.
you're saying.
You better be happy I'm here, 'cause
Talking
I'm
about
not-
spending
I could
money.
have been
I'm gonna
getting
talk to you
money.
about two things: some business or some money.
On a date.
business or some money?
Every day, I'm going on with
Well,
business.
not on a date. Not on a date though.
I am.
I'm gonna sit with your mind.
Love is law,
Like,
family,
what
business.
type
You don't
of
talk about that
what type
too.
of
I'm
what
gonna sit
type
with your mind.
what type of men you like what you looking for?
Right.
Somebody.
Pop,
Everybody says somebody
you
that
gotta
don't
talk to
lie.
more than about that. You gonna see.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go out.
Somebody
there.
that keep it real.
Cause we some tough cookies. Pop
Yeah,
a tough
yeah,
cookie.
yeah. I
Hey,
ain't gonna lie,
take a real
especially
queen
now.
and deal with Pop.
Oh, I already
Sitting
know.
across the table for me gonna be you.
So now you see that those questions was real. Like when we used to be watching them TV and they be saying, "Where you see yourself in 5 years?"
yeah.
You really want to ask
Real
them?
life, I ask the motherfucker.
Right.
What's
That's
your
the main
5-year
question
plan?
I'm asking. Any interview I do, I'm
I
asking.
just
where
thought
you see
about
yourself.
when Nas was at the Nas. If anybody wrote a book about your life, would they read it?
That's gonna be on some shit.
If I release my story right now, which I plan to
I'm a
do,
Scorpio. I got too many secrets.
I'm a Scorpio. But I'm telling you,
I
my
got too many
my
secrets.
secrets could change somebody's life.
For
Because
real.
people think that they know my life and don't have no idea.
That's how I feel.
I don't think I know no
nigga.
Scorpio like no life. Scorpios got secrets, man. That's what
But I'm saying my
But
my
if somebody wrote a
secrets
book
could-
of my life, you'll read it.
But the fact that people can tune in so fast to your life, they feel like they know you.
instantly,
It's
Instant-
instantly
instant
right.
life.
instantly,
It's
like
instantly.
Niggas live
They
life.
feel like it's your
Live
life.
that's why I don't cook instant rice. It's fake.
I don't cook
The
instant
bad
rice.
Ain't shit instant but grits, man.
I don't know how to cook
Hard
nothing.
work,
I don't
dedication.
know. You can ask him. I might don't know how to cook nothing else, but
Grits.
right. My sister told me
hate
if you don't know how to cook rice, you don't know how to cook.
That's all we had to eat sometimes.
You dropping that bag in that water. I probably don't know how to cook oxtails yet.
I don't
But
know.
I cook
See,
rice. I know how to cook rice.
I'm light skinned, but I wasn't in Jack and Jill. Y'all heard that Jack and Jill? I'm light skinned, but I wasn't in Jack and Jill.
You
What that
wasn't
mean?
Nah, y'all know that's
Jack and Jill, the organization.
that's the start of Boulay.
Ha.
That's how they start. That's like the lower level Boulay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Good.
I just found that out. That's what I mean. What is that? A lot of
Boulay.
Boulay, what's
that's
that?
what a lot of
that's-
gents and all this, the blue bloods.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's a secret society. It's a black organization.
It's like a Illuminati.
Similar to like Masons.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Same shit.
And they said, and you said, what?
It's like the bourgeoisie, the class of bourgeoisie.
Yeah, it's the bootleg. They say
Like
LeBron.
bourgeoisie is basically the light
Oh,
skin,
LeBron them in
the light
They ain't gonna
skins
put that on LeBron shit. He got the
that
tat on the chest.
they got. They like them with the house. They was the house niggas. You know what I'm saying?
But they control the society. They what the white folks want to go. They tell them this is what we need.
Politicians.
in black culture, and they.
So what's the name for the girls?
Let me break it down. You see how the
bootleg,
politicians.
girls, the bootleg.
You see all the politicians
Oh,
now. You see all the politicians. It don't matter what. He can be dark as this. All the politicians, they got a code they go by. That was laid. That was laid up by Al Sharpton and all
And
of
they
the
put
bootleg.
shorty face.
Thurgood Marshall, all them bootleg. What's that dude? The baseball they love praising him. What's his name?
Which one? Jack Robinson.
Oh, he was a coon, boy.
He was a coon.
I was reading some
I could
reading,
never
boy.
get through the movie.
Boy, Malcolm X used to get on.
Did y'all see the Tupac
ass.
movie? Don't spoil it.
Malcolm X used to get, boy, you butter
I love
butter
Jeremy
biscuit.
Page.
He said, boy, you call him a
Oh,
butter
that's
biscuit
him.
coon.
That's it.
I ain't seen it
You
yet.
know, niggas do anything
Ain't
with
had
butter
time.
biscuits.
It
You
ain't
ain't
all.
supposed to have time to go to the movie to see Tupac.
Who? I ain't seen it. Man.
All right, so I guess
I
we
love
really
Tupac.
supposed to be out here, but I'm gonna get a couple more questions out here. I'm gonna say, earlier you said you're not religious, you're spiritual.
Yeah.
So I think labels marginalize you until a certain point for people that have a lack of academia. So how do you feel about spirituality at this point? How everybody woke now.
Right. I just speak for myself. I just live. I strive to live by the laws of my yacht. You know what I'm saying? The 42 Declaration on my yacht, and it goes deeper into that. But if you what you call yourself 100 or got a good moral compass of any person, you cannot go against the laws of my yacht. And once people do to check them out, and they really know that they once people who've checked out the laws of my yacht and everything else, it's almost I've done business with people.
I mean, they
that's
almost
conscious
do
like
it
that. It's
all
like-
standard because of the 10 Commandments are from the 42.
and there's only 10 of them, right?
Yeah.
And it's even more. So when people know that those are my scruples, business, morals, they trust me with their kids because they know it's 100 with me, man. It's past 100. It's 1,000. It's more than that. But you know what I'm saying?
1K.
It's the 1K. It's the essence of 100. People say what you list, the essence of keeping it 100, man. You know what I'm saying?
TB, how you feeling right now about opening this motherfucker?
Man,
What the fuck?
I'm crunk for you.
I'm nervous, but You know what I'm saying?
What's the
I check the weather.
What's the nervous part about just
what's the nervous part?
having your own, or actually having to work that club, like make sure the operations stay afloat? What's the nerve? What got your nerves in a rut?
Man, so many things. You know I'm fly, so I'm nervous that I ain't nervous on everything. I mean, you know, of course you could say ain't nobody gonna show up, but I don't think that's gonna happen. It's just nervous of when you do anything in life, everything can go wrong. Everything gonna go wrong that people can't see. It's something new for me, and this is the challenge. The club was supposed to open up on July 9th, which is next weekend. 3 weeks ago, I said, did I have enough time for July 2nd? Everybody said no. 2 weeks ago, I said, did I have enough time for July 2nd? Everybody said no. So I said, all right, boom, I'm going to change to July 9th. Everything that I bought, everybody that I booked for July 9th pulled out.